Sanibonani guys, welcome back to yet another video. Guys, not Nandi feeling so proud of herself for the stunt that she pulled. Listen, everyone is traumatized, including us. As the viewers, we are traumatized ngalento ayenzileyo. But Nandi like, hey bo, ni babazani, why you guys making it a big deal? Listen, I had a plan and I executed my plan well. When Uzole is trying to speak to her to say that Nandi, this like what you did was not right, and Unandi's like, hey bo, Kanti, why would the kids and why would everyone be traumatized? Because I was in my room, I was silent. All they heard was the baby crying. I'm just like, nah, this woman, she's dangerous, guys, dangerous. And you can see, guys, on her facial expressions, Banyani, she is so impressed that she could do that all on her own. You know what, guys, I'm not gonna lie. I am low-key impressed that she did that one man. But given the circumstances, guys, and the situation, it was a bit reckless for her to go ahead and do that on her own. To even send her husband away as Tondo because she knew, says Ozala, she knew that this man would probably force to take her to the hospital and whatnot. So she sent him away so that he doesn't disturb her plan. Hi, Nandi, guys, good to you. And that time she says to her husband, like, why are you mad? I saved you 20K. Hi, Nandi. That time, that 20K is money she loaned from Naike to stay a night in the hospital. Guys, one night in the hospital. Because she stayed one night, benomtwana 20,000 rands. Imagine, month. That loan, maybe when they get money from the show, that's how they're going to pay the loan. But so at the hospital, guys, Nandi said she slept for one night and they wanted the child to sleep for the second night. Because in most hospitals, guys, the most important thing is the child to make number 2, that green number 2. If a child doesn't make that number 2, guys, it's really a big thing. The child can even pass away. So anyway, they wanted to keep the child, to monitor the child, to make sure the child makes number 2. Nandi, what you know? I can monitor my child on my own and text you once the child has made number 2. About Nandi, she knows there's this bedlela that they're trying to get more money out of her by making the child sleep an extra night. Nandi, what you know? I'm going home with my child and no one's going to tell me nothing. Hey, ugel unesmindi, guys. I don't even think I'll have the energy to be fighting with people and arguing with them. I would have just said yes, ma'am, yes, sir. But at the end of the day, it is imali yako. And the reason why I feel like Nandi is dangerous, guys, because when she speaks something, you'll think about uyadlala, because she's saying it with a smile on her face. Even this whole birth plan, guys, I really thought this woman was joking about it. In fact, when she said her home birth, I thought she forgot to mention the home birth with a midwife. Kanya Ugel is specific in her words. When she said home birth, she knew very well what she's saying. A home birth, one man. Anyway, guys, there's a scene where we see Uzole walking there behind the house, calling his mother's sister, his aunt, telling her that, you know what, I need you to come over here. Unanti gave birth, her family's gonna be here, so I also need that type of support. Now you can see that Uzole's aunt is hesitant of coming there because they all know that Unanti doesn't want them. Now when Uzole explains where this beef between the two families started, he said it started on the wedding day. The wedding was supposed to start at 10 a.m., guys. Unandi's father and mother decided that, you know what, Taibo, it's our daughter's wedding. We need to, look the part. They went for shopping, guys, ngama last minute. Instead of the wedding starting at 10 a.m., the wedding started at 3 p.m. Guys, imagine, that is so disrespectful. Imagine Uzole's family who came at 10 a.m. was seated, ready for umchato to happen. Nandi's family is busy venting at Dolopin. And then when they come back, they don't see anything wrong with that. They don't even see a need to apologize for what they did. That's wrong, guys. But for the beef to get to this point, all guys, I feel like it's deep. I feel like Uzole and Unandi have also contributed to these families not getting along. Now, when Uzole touches on the fact that, what do you think? Asking his aunt, what do you think about Lentens Nandi giving birth alone and cleaning while the kids are there, while I'm out shopping and the aunt says, I was just like, that is a strong word to say that Unandi is evil. In fact, guys, last week people were going on social media that, you know what, Nandi, you evil, unolile for what you did. Unandi did a video and you know what she said? No, I've been called evil all my life. In fact, my family used to say, so for you to come and say I'm evil, like, it doesn't move me because I've been told that all my life. I'm just like, one thing about Unandi, she will clap back, guys. And talking about clapbacks, now Uzole, he's going to meet the PP aba umphathi wakhe concern umsebenzi wakhe wasecaweni. He goes and have the meeting. Before he goes there, guys, Unandi is busy saying, oh, you're going to see the PP. The PP was married before, and the husband, when they separated, the PP told me about his wife, his ex-wife, did not like me because sibanga indoda. So then Unandi in her diary station says that I didn't know about mnano PP sibanga indoda because I know that I'm married to Uzole. So I'm just like, Unandi, guys. Imagine when Uzole was in the church, she was bad-mouthing these people, his employers. When he got crossword, she was bad-mouthing him, going to podcasts on Facebook, bad-mouthing him. Now Uzole is still trying to get his job back. She's still bad-mouthing these people. Like, really, even if I was an employer, I wouldn't take back Uzole because, I mean, the wife, she doesn't know how to keep quiet. She's not apologetic even when Uzole means this job so much. She's saying that about Upipi. What if Upipi is going to see this episode? Hi, guys, Nyani Uzole goes to the meeting. And you know what? Mina, I saw a walk, guys, but the meeting did not go well. Uzole ngathi you can see he's defeated. Apparently, the feedback that he received is that they still want him part of the organization. They're still looking for placement, but they can only give him a definite answer in 2026. Personally, guys, I just feel like they're just stringing this man along. I don't know why they're not letting this man go. But Uzole said, I know the truth. The only problem is my wife. So I'm thinking to myself, if Uzole knows that the church's only problem is with his wife and not him, why is he still holding on to this church thing? Because he's not willing to let go of the wife, which is fine. So he needs to start looking at other avenues because they're never going to accept him so long as he is with this woman. Uzole, guys, because he was not happy with that feedback, he seems defeated. He decided to go out nama boys and drink and delayed going home. In fact, guys, he got home when it was already late, so and I thought, you know what? I get that he didn't want to go home because Unandi is going to be going on about Vele and these people are wasting your time about Funi and Tonton, and he didn't want to hear that then. But guys, bearing in mind, Unandi just gave birth. She's got a newborn baby and she's got a creche in Mwaba, Yabantwana. One man, guys, who must take care of those children if he is busy gallivanting, drinking. I kind of felt like that was so selfish of him. And then when he comes back home, guys, Nandi Vele, she's the children are all over her. You can see that Nandi wants to speak, but she doesn't have the energy to. When he goes to the kitchen, Nandi cooked, guys, and people's concern was that the pot that Nandi cooked up in, is it even enough for this family? People's concern was that the way this family is so big, bazosutha na with ipapa elingane kangaka. Yo, guys, that was just sad. And that's Uzole when he's busy zamisaring umpogoko there, guys. The children with their tiny hands are touching. I'm just like, guys, this is a mess. Imagine for Abantabai, two guys, a mother and father. Ingane one is a lot. Abanga 7 kids, or let's just say 6 kids. Well, 7 kids unande to take care of 7 kids. Yo, guys, hi. It's too much. And maybe that's even why their marriage is not in a good place. Maybe that's why there seems to be so much hatred between these two towards one another. Because the environment, guys, is highly stressful. Do you know abantwana, guys, bangola kanjani? They're so demanding. They what? Like, I mean, when does each of them, Nandi and Uzole, get time to themselves? There's no way you're going to be in a healthy environment or in a healthy marriage with so many kids, guys, and finances is a problem. Zero help from a third person. Of course, the frustration is going to be beyond what you're gonna see in a typical marriage or in a typical household with like maybe 2 or 1 child. Anyway, let's wait for next week and see how it's gonna turn out, since Uzole is forcing to bring u-Antwake and he's saying that uzobabhukela i-BnB ngeyiphi imali andazi. That's why I'm saying that Uzole benu Nandipha bayazifanela. Uzole likes acting like, you know what, Nandipha likes making decisions on her own and whatnot. You do the same thing. You bringing in-laws. She just gave birth. Give her space to breathe. You forcing in-laws for them to be there for you. Like, I know you need your family, but right now, can we just focus on the child and the mother and just getting them to a better place mentally? Huh? Anyway, let's park it right there. You tell me your thoughts on this. Please do make sure you like the video. Please do subscribe. It is absolutely for free of charge. And I'll see you guys on the next one.